All right. Greetings, my friends. So, I just want to do a real quick video and get this memorialized before it changes. We're looking at cancellations. We're looking at canceled flights at Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, and this is phoenixskyharbor.com. So I don't know when they update this, but this is pretty much the same as it was a couple hours ago. So I'm assuming that what we're looking at right here is the total number of flights canceled on the 1st of July. 1st of July, 7/1/2021. The total number of flights canceled on the 2nd of July, which would be today. So it's 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time, which would make it 9 p.m. or coming up on 9 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and this is for the Sky Harbor Airport in Arizona, which is always on Mountain Standard Time. So when the country is on daylight time, daylight savings time, the state of Arizona is on effectively Pacific Daylight Time. When the rest of the country is on Mountain Standard Time, Arizona is effectively on Mountain Standard Time. So but the point I'm trying to make is that they don't do the time change in Arizona. So it's always Mountain Daylight Time or Mountain Standard Time in Arizona. But there's a 2-hour difference between where I'm at here in Nebraska during daylight time, and there's only a 1-hour difference during standard time. So for 7/1, which is come and gone, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. '16, 17, 18, 19, okay, so this one right here is 18. So 18 canceled flights out of Sky Harbor on 7/1. Now, incidentally, that's like the average number of flights canceled per day for the first 4 months of 2021 were 3.625. I'll show you that in a different video. We'll dive into these numbers a little bit more deep. So, but we're like at between 5 and 6 times as many canceled flights on the 1st than the average number of canceled flights between January 1st and April 30th of 2021. So now here's 7/2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 31, 32, 33. So you have 18 canceled flights on the second, or on the first, excuse me. We have 18 on the first, 33 on the second, and then starting on the third, 1, 2, 3. And it's not even the third yet. And they've already canceled 3 flights for the third. So they're already at the average number of canceled flights. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Because if your average is like, if over a 4-month period your average is like 3.5, between 3.5 and 4 canceled flights per day, you would expect to see some clusters, right? So like on some days there might not be any canceled flights, but on other days you might see a cluster of, I don't know, 18 is a pretty big cluster. 33 is definitely, that's like 10 times the normal. And it's not, they haven't exceeded the average for the third yet, but the third hasn't even started. And there's already 3 canceled flights. So why is that? Why? Is there an explanation for this? For this abnormally high number of canceled flights? This largely abnormal number of canceled flights over not even a 3-day period yet. So I don't know. We'll take a look at this a little bit closer. The one thing that I'm just going to say before I sign off here is, as far as I can tell, there isn't any I can't tell you what the explanation for this would be. I mean, a weather event could certainly explain a rash of cancellations. And there could be some other explanations for it too. I mean, obviously there has to be some explanation. But based on the weather that I've seen, the current weather in Phoenix is, let's get a refresh, 98, which is not abnormal for this time of year at 9 at night. Okay, we had a high today of 104, a forecast high of 103 tomorrow, 103 Saturday, 105 Sunday, 108, 110, 110, 110. And that, first of all, that's not abnormal for Phoenix at this time of year, which is where Sky Harbor is at. And not only is it not abnormal, it's not like, you'll see some flight cancellations coming out of Sky Harbor due to excessive heat. But it's got to be, this isn't high enough. 98 isn't high enough. 110 isn't high enough. Not even close. In fact, from what I've seen over my time, and I'm not a spring chicken anymore, is that you have to get somewhere like in the range of at least like maybe 120, which can happen, which isn't unprecedented but before they start canceling flights out of Phoenix for weather, for heat specifically, you've got to get hotter than this. And based on what I've seen on the preceding days, they've been running in somewhere between like 103 and 107, which isn't abnormal at all. And in any event, isn't anywhere close to 120 or 119 or 118. I mean, that's at most a handful of days. And as you can also see, there's no rain or it's not the monsoon yet. The monsoon could end up could end up causing some cancellations. So I guess what I'm trying to say is it doesn't appear to be the weather. So what is it? Well, why are they canceling? Somewhere between 5 and 10 times the average normal number of flights that you could expect on an average day to get canceled. Why are we seeing this cluster? So we'll talk about that a little bit next time. Like, share, subscribe. I'm out.